How you doing, folks? It's Ron Grovers from Ron's Beer Reviews and Tools. I think we got it going for you here today. As you can see here, B-72. My assumption is World War II plane, or maybe a military plane, B-72. I'm not really familiar. I wasn't in the Air Force. The attire today, the hat, and this is a bandolier that would hold M16 magazines. You'd get your magazines and empty, and you get your boxes of bullets. You'd fill them up, say 21, but I'd put one always lesser so it didn't pressure the spring in the magazine. It never jammed for me. And not that I was in the infantry to use that much, but there was no place in Vietnam that you didn't have to use your rifle. I was in the Signal Corps. I was in the Mekong Delta. This hat is a bush hat. We had the ones in the iron were a little bit smaller. This was more of a Marine's hat, the wider brim, that I can recollect. And we had the smaller one, and I still have the one that I had in Vietnam, buried someplace. But the reason I got this hat on, and the bandolier, my son was in the iron for his shot while this was the type we actually used in Vietnam, but this one isn't mine. But anyways, the beer that we're talking about is a Vietnam-owned, or veteran-owned, correction, veteran-owned brewery. They're two Afghanistan veterans. Let me get to that before I go any further. Over here. Okay, here's what I have for 14th Star Brewing Company. They're located at 133 North Main Street, St. Albans City, Vermont. Now the reason I say St. Albans City, Vermont is because there is a St. Albans City and then another municipality that's on the shores of Lake Champlain called St. Albans Town. And two different municipalities. So this is in St. Albans City. All right, let me give you a number, 802-528-5988. I'll say it again. It'll be to my right, your left, 802-528-5988. This veterans-owned 14th Star Brewing Company was started by two gentlemen that were stationed in the mountains in the eastern region of Afghanistan, United States Army, and they dreamt up about having some good beer, I guess, there, and said they'd do something when they came back. I'm assuming that both of them lived in Vermont until they got to know each other. They usually do that. The state you come from, that's one of the first things you say to people, like at least when we were in Vietnam. Where you, pal, where you from back in the world? Oh, Ohio. Pal, where you back in the world? Oh, Nevada. Pal, where you back in the world? Vermont. Oh, close enough. I'm from Massachusetts. Oh yeah, you ever been to Burlington, Vermont? Yeah, you ever been to Burlington, Massachusetts? You ever been to Lexington, Massachusetts? You ever been to Bennington, Vermont? And that's what go on, and then you become friends, and hope you both come home in one piece. What other information do I have on this? Okay, this is located in St. Albans this brewery, St. Albans City's shopping center. So they have a shopping center there called St. Albans Shopping Center. And they're located in that shopping center. Like I said, it started out as a dream in the mountains of eastern Afghanistan. The founders and the co-founders are Mr. Steve Gagner, Gagner, and Mr. Matt, and I hope I don't reckon his name, Kahaya, Kehaya, Mr. Matt Kahaya. And that was in 2012. They retrofitted and they needed to, it got big, it took off, and in 2014 it really expanded. So let me get to this beer. I did have a suggestion from one of my subscribers and readers, watchers of my channel, to try to do the beer sooner and talk, because I go on these tangents. Well, we do have a mug. Looks nice. We do have as a mug. All right, let's crack this open. See the can. B-72. It's 7.2% alcohol by volume. Let's see what we got here. A little bit of water vapors coming out. I really didn't get much information on their webpage. They have a lot of brews on there. Oh, that looks nice. Nice and hazy. Look at that. That is hazy. Like I said, 2014 it really took off, and they had to expand. That's when they expanded. I've been up in that region, St. Albans. Actually, I've been there. St. Albans town I've been to, because I was going up to a wedding in my brother-in-law in Swanton, Vermont, and I think we stayed at Enosburg Falls, in between that whole triangle area of, it's pretty close to the border of Canada, very close. Like I said, the St. Albans town was on Lake Champlain. That is a big wide. It looks like when you're looking out, it looks like the ocean. When you're looking out, it's how wide it is. And all right, let's go with the beer. All right, this is has, in their words, has copious amounts of Australian and American hops. This is like veterans-owned brewery. This is a New England IPA. It's a year-round brew. As you can see, it's hazy, darkest gold color. Oh, that is nice. I do have a treat. I do have the treat for today. I always do. I'm having some alcohol, a little bit of treats of food in the stomach. Poppables. These have jalapeno in them, so they have a little bit of a bite in them. This isn't the popular hat of the day. Today is with the baseball caps. What everyone's wearing nowadays, and there's one of mine. It has a light on here. If you wonder what that is, that's a light for at nighttime. When I'm throwing out the trash. All right, no further ado. Let me get a drink of water. My voice is getting a little raspy. Not bad here. It's hot, 87 degrees. Excuse me. Cold H2O. Can't beat it. Oh, I like the pour on this. Oh, what a nice creamy head. So we can get a close-up on that or whatever. That looks good. What a head on this brew. All right. That is a nice pour. Look at that. I do like a mug. You can really grasp it and spin it around and see what you have underneath without spilling it, which I've done a lot. As I say, this is a year-round round brew. I'm picking up on pineapple right away. Mango. And those are going to all fall under the tropical fruits that you get. I do not know what hops they used in this. I did plan on calling the brewery before I did this beer review, but things have been happening, like you get rushed to do this and rushed to do that. And I got set back and didn't get done. Oh, really? It's a real good aroma. Like the mango, pineapple. Those are strong, but they all fall under the tropical fruits. Boy, this is really, really a fine looking and fine smelling brew. There's other fruity aromas in this. Probably a bit of grapefruit. That smells good. All right, bottoms up. Oh, that is good. That is good. It's crisp. a good medium mouthfeel. You do get those flavors that are all intermeshed as tropical fruits. The mango, grapefruit comes out. Nice juiciness from the hops. I won't say sweet. It is not astringent. This is definitely a New England IPA. Normally people say an East Coast IPA. This is closer to the New England IPA, even closer to the Juice Bombs, New England Juice Bomb. With that back aftertaste, it really tastes like a New England Juice Bomb. I give information here that I wish I could have delved farther into seeing what hops are in this, because they definitely got to be, I'm assuming, now this is my assumption, I'm saying that it is, some Galaxy, some Citra, Mosaic probably. I give off that nice fruity aroma in flavor. Now this should be giving me the nectar in this, I would assume. So let's see. Almost at the bottom. All right, here we go. Oh yeah, there it is. See it? See it turn a different color? Like a thicker color, which it should be thicker. You see it coming out? This is very enjoyable, very drinkable. 14th Star Brewing Company. I will give them a call, even though I've already done this review on this. But they do have other brews. I will check at the package store to see what other brews they have on the shelves. As I said, excuse me, this is a 7.2% alcohol by volume. They say store and serve at 39 to 45 degrees. Brewed and canned by 14th Star Brewing Company, St. Albans, Vermont. B72 IPA is coming at you to drop a hop bomb on your taste buds. Brewed with copious amounts of Australian and American hop varieties. I don't really know, not familiar with the Australian hops. American hops, yes. Our B72 packs a punch with a golden haze of juicy grapefruit flavors and tropical fruit aromas. And you're going to get that out of the Galaxy, Mosaic, and Citra hops. We think you're going to enjoy this hoppy delight. Cheers from the founder, 14th Star Brewing. Yes, I am enjoying it very much. 14th Star Brewing Company out of St. Albans City in Vermont. Now, B72, I did look that up, and the only numbers or information I could come out with on B72 is S72. That's a jet that the military was, the research was trying out or testing, whatever. I didn't get any actual plane, B72, although they have a picture of a post-World War II plane. It's not a prop. That'll be B72 on there. If you folks know, let me know. You can see it on that other can up there. B72. So I'm enjoying this. Very much so. I always ask, when I get this again, so I always mention in my beer reviews, yes, I would get this again. I'm definitely going to try some of the other brews. Excuse me. These go good with beer. Very good with beer. Very good. So, with that said, I won't run this any longer. You can see what the brew, what it's looked like, what my taste buds have tasted, with my Oracle, they call your nose? What they've smelt on the aroma on this. And it's fine both ways, aroma and taste. Well, actually, three ways, and looks. I enjoy a beer looking like that. But then again, Ron here, I like the looks of all kinds of beers when they have a nice head on them. Not too big of a head, not too little of a head. This head is starting to go down, but it had a fantastic head on it. And it's very drinkable. As they say, very crushable. Excuse me. Good carbonation. The lasting flavors that long after you swallow it, you still taste them on your taste buds. They hit the front part of your taste buds because they kind of hit a little bit on the back of your tongue, which is the bitter taste buds. I would not consider this a bitter beer, but it does perk up some of the bitter taste buds. But the front part is getting it off. It's getting that sweet, fruity, trying to find an exact word. Flavor is not hitting it right, but that kind of sweet, fruity flavor. Sweet taste buds at the very tip of your tongue, and as it goes over, your sour and so forth. It brings all your taste buds in, actually. Oh, this is very good. This is very drinkable. I could chug that right down, but I'm gonna stay here a little bit longer and enjoy this brew. And I hope you've enjoyed this beer review. And if you're gonna drink responsibly. Don't drive. Don't run heavy equipment. Kids underage. Wait till you're of age. And I'll see if I can get a photo of what I look like. See, I got this military attire on. I'm trying to get a photo up here of what I look like. Maybe a couple of photos. I changed from first days in basic training to the last days in basic training to AIT, Advanced Individual Training, at Fort Gordon, Georgia. I did my basic at Fort Dix, New Jersey, in the wintertime, January to the end of March. And then they sent me down south when the weather was getting warm to Fort Gordon, Georgia. And then I was shipped off to West Germany in a place called Brewing, Panzerkaserne. Fantastic place, really good. I was in the Signal Corps. I was a signalman. And then I went to Vietnam. I volunteered for Vietnam. I figured I could help out over there. I was all for freedom of everybody in the world, and I was all for that. And ended up in Long Binh for a week or so. That was my headquarters. And then I was sent TDY down to Can Tho in the Mekong Delta. And I never did get back to my tent at headquarters. Never did get back there. I ETS'd from the Mekong Delta. So that was my little brief military thing. I like the photos. Will be up there if they ever show up. But like I say, have a good day, folks. Still, the virus is around, as they're saying. But be educated on this to know what is around and what isn't, what you can do, what you can't do. But still keep your eye out for senior citizens that are in your family, your friends, and your neighborhood. They're getting hit the hardest. So stay safe. Enjoy the day. Enjoy life. Ciao. Oh, this is so good. We got to get the holes patched up on this canopy roof here. We got to get the holes fixed one of these days. So good. We do have a rabbit eating over there. We do have a rabbit. He's eating. We come out, seems like every time we, I'll pop the chipmunk. Up. Nice seeing them about, the rabbits.